Yeah, the lucky about for us is also that dependable about home for us. So, I say the Pensim bro Badwam on Adom TV, multi TV. So, my main cow said, Nami had more celebrating our fathers. My father, my first teacher, a father's moment. Or 2 p.m. or La Palm Royal Beach. It trusts them say, my children, my legacy. In the father's moment, Jumedi, a CCA to or celebrate a young Kofasunku, Ebeba, any Janamo, entem, any a mansu entem. Oh, Becca, Reverend Yahusu and Sound, Amos Kevin, and Albert Crumper, and of a Pastor Richard Boatin. Now, on a boa, Amasada, Yetimid in the Sunku cry, a 200 Ghana City. Nipa AD Jumedi and Chami, Kofi Lane, and Movi Hayford Kofi. Say, oh, Biana, Opese, Punya ticket, Nibeto, Opese Obusamun Semia, Fresa numbers with 02077333131, 02077333131. Side attraction and being say, Nipa do not have free health screening from Inkum Hospital, and I feel bachelor crab for so it may be a account ahodoa warm. Now, a janum bidim says one more than more as soon as you can so no Edia Basubody, Edia Mom. A father's moment, Jumediano, a son cocra, a janum ne or manum, ne a mouse ne a janum, Umian Kosher and Konian Kosher Papanum, and Munyam. I make out be 19th of June, our La Palm Royal Beach. I want to say Jumedi, a cost. He will continue to be Shatta, Ghana's finest minister and MP, people-based, and which evidence-based minister and MP. Shatta one. The minister, I hear Shatta in the talent and casa in a Otronium, songwriter. Casa Otronium, mama, conscious writings. No, oh yeah. To help paintings, work on them, no, ona painting a trenium baby. Put in a ringtone, so now normally a culture and a Bob Marley, and I feel and the cost at the tail end or the Ninuma or Troya record wabo a bit to drive. Because intensity of Africa, so combine politics and business plus showbiz. Shatta one, corners. Then what is saying?
Nyaminado.
Come on.
Nyaminado.
I see.
Nyaminado.
Central region Boko.
Yes. So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
You can confidently say, oh, yeah, Jumapa, and I will be to us.
Oh, yeah. Nyaminado.
That you add up to the votes.
Definitely.
I see.
Definitely. This trip, the Central region, the fan, hands down.
Okay.
Yeah. Because me share Juma Yabo, it was Central region.
Close to MPP, close to Yanamodas.
And them some you see, Titi. You know, the last time you called me, if from what program we do, and I had it be some numasam, them me chiro numasam kakra. But Yana can the governance or everybody
Continuity.
or your continues. Now, you be said there that a question one or yeah. MPP pride itself, they want to wear Tetakwashi. But when they came, the money was there. I mean, we've gone in for the funding and everything. They came to change the design and do it. They take credit for it. Nobody fights with them. From Malam to Cape Coast, we went for a Yokoji loan, FI Japan. Well, Ben, the thing was there. You know, because they went HIPIC, they couldn't access the same loan. The same thing. They went and change what is the loan or a grant. Instead, I went to 1 year in the dual carriage because the loan that we went for, it was going to be a dual carriage from Malam all the way to Cape Coast. But what kind of what was the son now? 1 year grant, you know. In a grant, they can't give you that amount of money that you needed for a dual carriage road. No, it's okay. Look, we can give you the grant, but yeah, but dual carriage. Benya like a normal single lane thing. No, they accepted it. That is what adin obi ba no bobo to ha iba in bonchin ekodo coastals imona no washa say during their time. But I confidently said there they did all the preparatory works. I mean the Spanish facility, everything was sorted for by MPP. But nothing started. But say begin to the most be mu na in okay, is their project, so let's forget about it. We took it up, we followed it up, and I got to know about the whole thing when I was at the Ministry of Fisheries. The facility came in this way, this time. We started the construction this time and completed it this time. What's the one we see? They didn't build it. I mean that kind of thing. But eventually, when I talk Pastor Moma when I wanted to call antenatal, upkeeping, you spent most of your time taking care of the pregnancy. Already in your year, and it's fireworks. But when it comes to taking care of the pregnancy, you did it. We give credit, yes, but we don't have to say that you didn't do it.
I see.
Because still, it's not, some of them, though all of them are completed now. But look at the time they were completed. So you want to tell me there, you did this thing way back in 2008, completed in 2008.
I see. Premix wants something to say.
Oh, Adom Sisi Anche into Premix Assembly. Premix, I think the new committee is working seriously towards like the stabilization. Sisi Anominti Obian from there in a premise and bar and a damn every premise is always on time. And maybe we are not hearing any much noise because we are not in the season yet. But we abide in Shisha to her. Then when we enter the bumper season, the amount of premix that we send, Yabama Wakosor. Osan de Sisiano, Obi Wawa, Okopu once a week. But say enamni unitra Mara Brinimun. Bondo Bia Boko Epa, maybe every day Dibia about Okopu. Until say o use bed o use bed 10 gallons and one drummer. In the season, we use bed 5 drums.
I see. Before you hand it over, our Central Regional Minister to communicate. Mo e-schools no say na motima complete na say na region benefiting from.
The year 11. Na 11 no in completed. In our year completing the first. Yeah. That's the Ekunfi Utram. Then we in the first. But the others two were, I mean, like at some various stages. Since I'm in UK, there about 5 of them will be ready by end of June, July for commissioning.
Okay, all right. Offensive midfielder. Maybe I won't even into ball distribution. Black Stars were very good at that. Oh, because I was saying.
Oh, right.
The constituency is saying.
Adom.
Assembly never shares a honor.
The Corvettes are big go.
Good.
Ya can't feed the Corvettes about a big go.
Okay.
Into ye. Oh, sir. Mefa kwenye sinu meche omo mushenya ni tiri fantia for. Say and the debia mekane say governance. Ebe yes election winning machine. Na how manfo bibri. Hwemre santin a ye ka honum ho asem. Nipa prepra wo nsuro ayi afa wo fie ni ade. Na ye tra ho saa na ye be election we dia begu wo nyanye yo. I just have to say we are 1 month, 2 months, no more complete. Did that day, engineer Kraka Senka, Ebay, say about 2-3 months. So, Ebina, Minia to a kind, say, Alfina, Omu, a fishing habos, Ebi, Nasenka, Yen and can travel this long. Oma shed that train. Oh, I feel bad that day you.
I need therefore vote,
That is the point. Then the election winning machine.
That would be too expensive.
There be sabe penalty. Say Ushemu.
No, at the expense of getting Ghana.
But wakasa fine. Maybe to say Aoshi road you see. Sir Aoshi road you see. And you say yes also fund na editor. But omo buy omo buy. Buida the same thing omo buy omo ababaye. But any pantia say wo Ghana ha ebu obia kom ene asemo Dr. Tony Edukan say munya MPP nema ni nyina mfegu oba me nua ne kasa no so governance is in a continuum enti say eba na obeto a na wato aso because at the end resources are what dey nya odia where obi be claim say resources of a nation belongs to himself or a group of people or a party no and then na cover problems every Africans so na senka ye nyina ye tia say oh obeto aso obeto Tony dey say memo omunya sa ne ma na omo keka no kra na omunye de omo betumi ayi na omunye.
But is it always also necessary to continue the New Patriotic Party, especially bear in mind Ghanaians? I didn't come here and any chance and as the BI don't want to come at the question is what?
Oh, yeah. Politics, no. Enye adebia oye editor baby edi show akawa no tum. So when no so opposition now yeah. You put the government on its feet. The government hurries up. Well, now we're meeting the needs of the people. Now I realize say you are a government in waiting. Until say one double upper. Well, now one satisfy any panel. Umbeto abano against him. We can't keep quiet and watch them on.
Because it's always
like, proper.
It's always like
housing projects are kufoye nyina senka eno nko akra ndc buy na nko ye no nko akra anka omo
minister deputy also omo they almost through 99%.
Oh kasa kohe kufo dia o de wa so fa oda won say slashing cry ayo for more slashing cry ni nyina sisi was oh enti aya no ne de ye betum de aka but as to performance ne de enye ye nyina na ihu bibia ewo babia but I think say omo areas ya omo ka say yaye we no omo so omo nyina omo to aba enti
so you believe in Nanado statement or make you aboso kan say nei say wo hwe asetenem na say bibia koyi ma wa to aba ma John Mahama. You believe in that?
Oh na say eno de pepe because ye to aba ma obia say omra na omanipa mesafa ye to abama group say omumra na omumbe easy especially economic hardship.
Okay, so in this case no Ghana for Esofana.
Oh na send there when you obi nka say obi nsi chororo matwa so that say wa wuti hoyi omahin wo kanokre wa hana wo kanokre pa na enye se baby a wuti akonye ya wuti munanka wote he bia
baby am tini de mfa nokre say nokre
say nokre ene na Ghana for bre papa president kra admit
okay who
2017
who susu dua na ma Ghana for bre ne boponi bi na me eponi bi ni
me susu dua me ka say Ghana for bre ne say adwumanfo katua ba bi etai na ho anetai inflation kwa na ekosoro depreciation afa dollar no nti bibia obia be kraba no ne boye den nti the more enema boye den no the less na wo purchasing power no nti tambia nya wo enjoy na nra no ene untumi enjoy because o salary ni de fixed constant but variables no determine the reality of the money in the value of the money in your pocket no tambia na kofo nti say life a u lead no na esote nti so tisa na affect omo depend on you ni nyina
almost the editorial.
That is the point.
Okay, no, Minister,
that is the point.
It's coming across said that Nanado can say this government is somewhat confused and incompetent because what they tune into they all can say
fair electricity
hard times and hardships are Ghana for endure overly above
unbearable.
What's happening?
No, what's there? Say, quite request of more intuma. Oh yeah, 18 is in. You see, me if Nanado goes around saying this thing, oh yeah, Mr. I say, because we were also singing the same song when NPP was in power. I mean, they're like things were hard, they've mismanaged the economy and that kind of thing. Is it becoming a mantra for all opposition parties, the parties in the minority? I mean, it's about time. Say, okra neba hu ye fair. In the yinaye, then okra neba no here fair. Let me tell you one thing. What's a crew way? Se crew na embruku nenya isaku na onsa. I hope you understand that saying.
One miana na so ojiji crew. One way and why couldn't him empiama na we ya.
Ukuno nensa. Enyeme bebre wo ho a ye CCI. Posterity is the honorable judge in our because let me tell you one. My brother Pinino train also there enyeme mo aye zin and enyeme. But you see the travel time from your house to your to your friend there, the wear and tear on your vehicle, all this asphalting going on, wear and tear of your vehicle.
It's reducing it.
It's reducing. Oh, no, maybe yes, it's all part of the expenditure.
That's all the cash should bump.
It's all part of the expenditure.
12 years, 8 years, you know. A one minam and one then I also. I cycle road.
Improvement on our roads.
Improvement.
Maintenance of your car.
Improvement. Maintenance here west.
I will see I will in whom them in Yamano. Emimina now owo a crash and nobody no share. No baby able to work hospital or year work hospital. I say if you come to even Infantman alone. Chips compound at ECC Woho. That is what some of the people are looking for. Especially, let me just give you this analogy. Obi Owa, or Mercedes-Benz Wofie, or Lexus, he has all the big cars. There are all one payer in there, Obi is Skoboto private jet. So when you scan to private jet, and I'll feel the Yaman man. Obi Sushi baby, in power buying the motor bicycle. Senyakopon ye na Adom no otum to dam bicycle na ehwe ni gya dam yipa kono wo dam na all kodo Ghana hasisi ya hwe ye wo ha in crime. We have water, we have electricity, we have schools. Nobody is thinking about building schools and other things, but say konkrase na baby awo brand schools are yesisi insu ayeda mo ho, electricity ayeda mo ho. At the end of the day, they are now also enjoying those things. Yeah enjoying what's wrong with me into one day he is content. He doesn't know, or you might often GDP, inflation, and whatever, because on him there still, Oko Habim, Noka to needs man obedi. Nothing is here. But the only improvement I will when I bring in there, since I clinic or Obutu Wako, since I waste school, Amana, Obutu, Wako school no more. It is only for quite them, they can catch and there, in your Mayadi, Emma, Yentumi and Ye, we are one kind. Yentumi and Ye. Oh, Badama, you realize there, you are not being truthful. You are not being truthful to yourself because let me tell you one thing. You see, anytime people say that in your and this is rather the time people are rather taking up serious investment. And any economy
in this difficult times, or claim
yes, because if this is a difficult time, look, if we are in crisis, you will be walking around and you will see. Look, right now, if I'm traveling, have you used that? I use them now the company from
Ofilapa monum now over bypass be on
yeah no and minim I did minim put them kwa ho me mo be lift me ba parliament me mo be lift no so yendo traffic nti yedu baby taxi baby before tabibia no yemfa right what's for Belma Hills yemfa ho ubemu say eduwa hu there e go right them Buena Vista Homes no go right. And left is like the Ghana Air Force base. But look at the kind of buildings people are building there.
How many
of them then? Uncle, drive right now. If you are driving from Accra to, I'm going to my village. After Wager, you don't see any building again till you get to. The only thing you see on your left is Pambros in there. Even Bakate Hill, the only building you can see there was Blemeza's building at the top. But since you are not even demarcation between or your central region in the greater Accra for Wayasam. I hope you understand me. A lot of population growth. Yes, I understand. But if population growth, we shouldn't see the commensurate like infrastructure. But right now, population is growing. Electricity, we're talking about electricity. Yes, if government be obey or the electricity become one, and can you do baby ayedri? I say because first, in how many you go could be TV, you can find TV of you. But look at the number of houses being built. Look at the number of appliances being brought into the system. I say, and everybody depends on the same source of electricity. So inti abambia bano di bi kan to the most man John Mahama na ben odi biri kan na. Inka by this time we will not be where we are. Inti nyeme bi wo ho a nyeme bi wo ho na ye ya. If you are dieting, it's a real diet, metasi. But Ghana yet, the whole
Ghana Edim, Papa.
Ghana Edim. In what way? In yet, mean like in Yemebiru Kodra. Why is the government trying to deal with ECG issues? Because what's most workers said the electricity company, when you want to see, watch him. What's the hey? Now we have to solve this problem once and for all.
Mami kakra and to us my oman. Wo de say wo MTN na mebo MTN wo MTN na bo modian say wo ye token akomo obi. And then 3 days my made na enko onipa na register enso my ya enko na in frustration me ye token. Me ye token me hwe me balance na balance be ni. Me hwe token 350 Ghana no. Ya temi 10 cedis 50 pesos. And I'm say how? How see about me 10 na me free a service center. Or see and the instruction from Bank of Ghana 3.5%. Hey. Ni na bank charges be ni levies na no dey ba 17.5% na SMM mo farmer. Unim sa bidu. Oya we. Obi anka.
Oh, master.
Master,
money MTN money transfer, we all do it.
Me say,
ended I sent almost about 4,200 to people. How much did I pay? I paid less than 40. It was about 4 cities.
Subscriber. Me can't token.
No, that is why you need to subscribe. I mean, it's just like so we don't need to compare oranges with tomatoes.
Mami, enti say obi e wo baby na say oni same line with you. I was say charging 3.5% for eno eto nchen. Unim say this week ya to fuel mu. O ya we. O say unim. Ya announce but drivers need the omo. Eno omo na motra ne kam na oka aban be ni ya san to fuel mu. Adenti na omo announce. Enne hwe electricity utua water utua. Affect wo fast na wo kras na o contribute to manual ya de hwe no. Because sikana wo de kono say what is so unya efa kwa on slash ya outright kaput wejai mo che na wo unhia wa ha no enya de bi be so ne oyire ne o ma na bi akwa krase enkrase for ya o se enkrase for no de o mu hia school o hia school school ya de ye wura hoy o se o papa se obi si dan ma na de bia o kwa hunyenya unya duane nya de obi wie dan na wawu a e de ben na o de be kire se e wo asamando wo se o papa si dan ahochira ewo Ghana no minia enya ahochira kito enye so ukwa krase wo de wo no unko bi
ahochira wo ho as a result of what
ahochira bad policies
which
and
policies?
Bad management.
No, which policies are bad?
Ebi ni taxes ahoro bebrebe ya aban aso agu electricity for so aban aso agu fuel so aban aso taxes no agu bibia so ana yen na yen so
but taxing us na a bad deal na
enye bad deal taxation dey enye bad deal but the year can say e wo se omanfo eho eto omo kakra taxes are e wo fuel so taxes are wo electricity so no se aban e wo Ghana for anka by now aho kire aba no a ono na ese oye project na obi project nso a ye emfa nipa no emfa nipa na project no ene ye ko na nipa nso enye adwuma na project ni bisi a omo aba no senka omo de aye adwuma ni yie pa na nka omo fa nipa anka nipa nsofa sei And can depends on
but across the length and breadth of the country, almost see schools, I can say, almost circling Rage Hospital.
No, me, I want to ask one question. All these engaging 8 years, I just want to know the employment they created. What policies they brought that created your employment?
Mame kakra. Na the entire abasa attitude pan of fankasia ye de levies ni taxes ni increase tariffs ni nyina no. Eye aban bisia wajiaji no otua ho interest. Interest aban intua ni ntino. Interest no so they won't tua trouble for you. So okoje no wontua esu na wontua e be blacklist still. So what I say. Inti aban no e try say bribia no obe service ni important ba. Inti tembia ni sika na enso no nya bi etua workers ka. Inti tembia na also pushi taxes egu enipa so. Taxes no so omo tua no asa omo na no once no na etua. Is there a government to expand the tax net no? Ontumi nye osuro because dodo no enya dwuma. Dodo no shops no egu. Inti so omo kokra no omu shop no na ma na ka teze. Hwe shop no se bibi omu abeje me tax. Ono ejina ho no na hwe shop a na some years back na niema ye mu ma na obekọ ni ni pepie na omo ko ne eto niema na ojina ho ani aka nsika ni bia ma no. We oni ma me no betua around 15-20 minutes. Obi akra me bisa one thing. What I say? Inti officer no anoko abambede no obenya tax no. Onya tax nti nipa kakra na etua no. Omo na wo se omo so agu omo so na wanya bi e de ayede a service ni loan. Na tio ye ka no. Na minister ne say ono de oye smart borrowing. Oh. Business so smartness bi o. Say o kwaje business we na de abetua business we ka. Say o buy inside and so abe say oh inside no kra no eye kakra na wasan abo inside no wasan dia ko tua outside no wasan ko bo outside na dia be tua inside and no smart borrowing no eno na Ghana ye bre you say mismanagement no e wo system no e does dodo.
I see. So the challenge in mismanagement
so calculate we no nyina oh economics no e circuit. Enti say o short circuit to no o baby a
affect all the
baby a no na no mu refi no o say we num nya waji loan ka oji loan dia loans dey say oji a na stimulate o finances.
My point is say bamra she be jam loan bi o maji bia
oh me nka say emma me say ya o maji o maji yen o mo fanya
na de o mo ka so mo de koya na
enye me na meka IMF for na kan for that matter say me nchire o mu dia or say the loans that we have contracted and yet for investment but for consumption, corruption. And
IMF can say for consumption and corruption.
What people Google.
Oh, master. Please.
I say for consumption, for investment, corruption, overpricing, and lack of value for money projects.
Really?
I want to kind for. What the heck? Tell me, boy, I'm in America. It is there. IMF. Oh, enti we ni nyame na America. Enti sankaska ni nyina ko mu a, anka any problem say. Ano ne asama yega. Na de no nipa be bob se na no, na ne manfo ho be san akire wo. Na ne manfo enya dwuma ne. Wa bob se a wo de be ye project. Just imagine. Minia. Wa bob se a wo de ko ye dwuma.
O ma hin.
Na
o ma hin. T mamika say me tro. E wo de say if that is the way we are thinking there, then nobody will invest for any future use.
Why?
Actually, no, because it kept fiscal in the idea in the no for then what kind of job are you going to do? Maybe if you go for money, you in your project that I mean you are looking at the future. In America there, we are not investing because we want to be voted for. The project that we are doing, we want people, posterity is going to. And Kenya, today we talk about Kwame Nkrumah and the motorway. Today we talk about Kwame Nkrumah and the motorway. No, maybe or you see Nipan or the motorway, no, but UP then kick against the motorway. Or one kick against the motorway. They did no, maybe you see. So at the end of the day, this is the stock and trade of our brothers here. You understand me? Anything that will make another party popular, no, they will kick against it.
Don't let me send you to.
No, maybe it's so many words. I mean, history is taught us this. History has taught us this there. Way back at Akosombo Dam, everybody knows Akosombo Dam. When Akosombo Dam was going to be built, didn't they go to the Senate in the US, going to kick against it? That we are not yendu baby or the Akosombo Dam. In there, in Kenya Akosombo Dam and came on in the soon. You understand me?
He talks about value for money.
No, I'm coming. It's all the same. But what did they say? What did they say about the No, Mama, what did they say about the Akosombo Dam? They say the money. You see, if you listen to Kwame Nkrumah's speech, this is this is. He tells you all that they said the money is waste of money. He is borrowing too much. He's doing this. At the end of the day, it's the same thing. It's the same sort of
borrowing unnecessarily.
No, we are not borrowing unnecessarily. You see, the smart borrowing that he's talking about, you see, most of the loans that we go in for now are more commercial than concessionary. If you go for a commercial loan can pay for itself. The project can pay for itself. That is why you are going in for. If you go for money to revamp the rail lines, you can't tell me it's just anything because the rail lines. Operation of that rail line. So what do we loan?
We are paying.
Remember. It can discount educate airport. It airport. Another airport. Another BBR. Strategically, in there, them scanner kajeno. You don't need to go and fall on taxes like he is saying. No, you are not going to fall on. No, master, you are not falling on taxes to go and pay for loans that you've taken.
That is what we see now.
Master, you see, when I make a check, I didn't. Oh, stroke. I didn't see. I say, I didn't see when it's so severe. So soon, and that's over who name. Whatever we are doing now, in America, there, if you look at where we are investing, we are not investing because we want people to vote for us. We are investing because we have the people at heart. Daya ye dia no he na make there ejuma President Mahama wa ye ama oman Ghana. So China touch wood. Want to about man. Or China touch wood. No one to about
Don't
man.
touch the wood.
No, no.
Because
no, what is coming? Master, dream on, dreams are free.
Also,
no, dreams are Dreams are free. Now me say people will sit back. People will sit back and feel like the way Nigerians are feeling. But at the end of the day, let me tell you one thing. At the end of the day, minimum the Ghanaians, they have what we call gratitude. Ghanaians will do more than you pass it. Iye juma pa obada wase iye juma bonu so obada wase
iye juma bonu no mai
wo nsem obaka kiro inter make there ye gun kran ha o papa ogun kran
mitie kran
no crofo ogun kran go to my village and go and see the kind of improvement for how many years now those times they go ekunfi otuam some mami otuam na me ko otuam from Eswishia to otuam. Do you know how many minutes I spent on that road? And now, when you pay nam kwano, so what do you mean fakano? Oh, 90 from Otuam to the next. Yeah, because no. Obia now from Otuam to Eswishia. What are you talking about? No, don't.
I'm not joking with this. I'm not joking with this.
From Otuam to Eswishia. What are you talking about?
Because
they know they've cleared the road for their campaign.
Yes,
the discussion goes on.
We are sure.
I'm telling you,
we are here. No, we are here. We will see what we will do. Obiana said, "Oh, yeah, you baby in hospital. We have to walk about 6 kilometers."
Omodi esika kra omode ba ombetu agu electricity so emu phone emu scarf emu mpaboa emu wireless me precolo ama ba
masa when I will be there, even those in the opposition are doing more than this.
Yes, I the dependable about how fast it sounds. They're lucky about fast so it's Monday to Friday. Yeah, fan pensimu embro. I change my money. The night that says was what Jibri only a pound for Musumo Eshibi. So yeah, dying for how doing as a Musumo Jibri. Eshe age media to say Bedroom on Adom TV, multi TV. So Honorable Kwana Swanum says, Honorable Mankwesi Amasua, we are just about wrapping up in the next 8 minutes. We'll wrap up. But, Honorable Kwana, quickly, the true picture of Commander Sugar Factory, what is happening?
Nothing is happening. Sugar Factory is still working. That is all I will say. Sugar Factory is still working at the moment. Talking to you. When I was sitting in the waiting room, I was watching your one of the your stations. I don't know if it's still Adom or Adom TV or one of your sister stations. Me sure there wo interview obi wo ho. It was actually new, but if you poku nature mountain of actually nature mu wa. That means the job is going on. But oya nyeme bi wo ho a oya misro kakra. Hwe oya machine foforo. Wọ́n fẹ́ yẹ edwuma da nti wọ́n di bẹ́ yẹ edwuma wọ́n di sugar cane n'aba wọ́n di yẹ edwuma oh bọ́n na leakage bi ha ọ̀dẹ́ yẹ som ìdè nti wọ́n sẹ́ what they are doing now or a test run we are test running the equipment ama ehun beebi a no ho boto chim kakra the temperature to use to get the right like type of sugar ina da order yama machine say you call into the real season sugarcane season anymore, we won't have any problem. So at the moment, I mean, you can say you can see better to machine or you must still almost my identity. But when you do now could do baby, definitely they will see where they have to recalibrate or the feeder head, you know, maybe it's taking in too much cane at the time. Let's reduce it, or it's taking less sugar cane at a time. You're increasing, and then them. Ama say in them main season is in October. That's the main sugar cane season because they plant it sometimes between March. As I say, until getting to October, no, that is the harvest time. Almost identity. Until by that time, no, then we don't have any problem with the machines. And this thing came out. I mean, look, how many times do we have to repeat this and on over and over again? Most man, why can the man not say? But yen you know, been mama there. What's the factory why there? We'll close it down. What day now? What year inauguration? Adichia we're closing it down. We're shutting it down. Let me say it's not possible because me after the inauguration, I stayed in the town for another 2 days. When you can say, I'm going to go sugarcane to feed. So if I don't believe in that factory, will I spend my money to go and cultivate sugarcane? No, I know me did there. A human obokodo. Now obia wa bopo woni timi there mo ye. I mean they we say, oh yeah, say bompay there unyanku ne di no ye. Ama wo so di wa there. Aye. But most the way they took most what did they mean say make five. Let me say, oh, until you see that, what waste journalists what time where a press conference there where they've even cited the factory is closer to the sea. Master, if you alcohol da, behind the factory you know what they done. The old factory was built in the early 60s, so, and it was there until when it spanned over 40 years. On that time, the machine was closer to the sea. Sisiano machine was the beach. And apart from the what the beach, so knowing that this is an oceanic area, no, but you know what parts they used.
It means ocean.
Yes, right. We are not going to use pure cast iron to rust. Even at all, wherever you using cast iron, you make sure there you coat it. Anti-corrosive coating.
Oh, Obianka said, Adena, factory na yesini, a boni, o mahi. Enya boni, Obiani wa mate, our opposition. And our government to move as a factory.
Oh, so Chop say propaganda.
They
said it's propaganda. Wasn't it part of that? No, but they wrote it in that thing there. The factory was propaganda.
You understand me?
How can you build a factory and they say it's a propaganda?
Yes. Nyaya can say. So factory yes no. Na yenim say ye be hia ahwede. Ahwede no a sesi ya no ewo ho no. Sa ahwede no na ye yusu ana say ye betumi akolcha ahwede papa bi a ebe man high yield na yenye sugar papa e de aye adwuma no eno ya consider yeah can say let
you can't tell me it wasn't considered as now they have a nursery
they have
a nursery where they have a large farm
factory no
in 3 years
senka mo dia ma farmers ne dada I feel now some
what are you talking about?
Fine.
You people put in
the trouble no. Near the trouble ni nyina ba any say yen regional minister no. He doesn't speak for MPP. Me boy. Regional minister no na tu na num to say fact no I just say well after 6 months and son e be start operation year 2. Anu ye na ekokan.
Na no pa.
Meba. Oh, misinformation no. Enu na eya na ebridi superstitions anu na edensam ni bebre aba mo amu no you don't organize your communication well.
Oh
yes,
now one of a year minister be kind
there are several instances that I can say to you. Say president Kra Koka say yisiji yen ton mu bia ene o who say got 25 years o de ade mo obi 25 years I want on man o de ade mo obi 25 years I want on man eyi ame fofo bebe ba umi can you come and to me I'm for uncle me na perfunctorily and I'm organize a senchi uncle senchi by pen on so matter into yanko homegrown no near that thing oh enti ayesa na febe no adoso enti say febe no doso sa na yenso ya speculate because you need truth no so that we can omo so na ka onya na eka within them no omo mu ye no omo mpanimfo no ana ekeka sa ansem we no nti so nipa na kasam we a adena quickly no unko into the defense of the people oh nti me pa cho me ba
asema regional
no mami nwie mi den
me na
uko 5 minutes nti yes 5 minutes pia mi na me we adeni ne say mu kan okra ne kire Ghana fo a yen ye beba be tietie no kurenum ama na ye no kure mu twa ntro no kire Ghana fo a yen ye beba abe tietie ntro num se eye ntro na no kure no enu nie obian kan se
the approach by government to rectify lapses in billing okay with you
oh and there say who realize sika no efiri enipa no na kire wo san baze o munzanko wi mu a na omo be charge ye no enya machine no na omo de charge ye oh we no anaduma anasem no eya na edem pa anaduma anasem what the sika na wi o say ye be say atu ama anka sika no wo nipa no ho a anka ye dey say go be use ana say they try the light mu o lusu bibi oh enya ma say no
is it too late government intervention
no it's intervention too late but
so we should stop it
better than
yes but it's better late than never that's the
not
issue
it coming in into the air catch ban even apart from that no a buying levies no dey gugu tariff oh enti ohia so na dey a buying hwan so nipa ho to no na dey ebinum charge 30 ebinum charge 19 yenam 32 ebinum charge 11 yenam 22 aday and Ghana for yankwa brother
I'll wrap up
yeah bread do
matrasia
bread do
your margin 7 after
that chena na kufu ado no mra na ya metiti taxes ni ya taxes ni ya betiti so
master is
no alawa no ya be sand ya brem na tinti alawa no ya be sand ya brem
asmo kenyina 1999 2000 asmo kenyina ni tibio 1999 2000 asmo oh yeah oh it's about okay
oh ya buy na allowance no
dabi asam de me bi so no enye de allowance asam na make o me see there dem asam are king 1999 2000 me tibi oh yeah ba
na banks ni now
master fuel to me to what's that me ba petrol to me to
there be to
petrol to me to yeah ba ya better so no be do no mu ba you want to do 200% because what say talk agrofusi talk is cheap. What no you buy a bet so do you buy a bet so wait mutumi to there be there you buy a bet so what happened last do you full point there last minute now we about to aba now we when him there I didn't know ye no what to do boom Police taxi drivers now wo jail mo taxi drivers now wo jail mo
ahochira wo
taxi drivers now wo jail mo
e dey ato abano
Master, what is happening? You know how many times taxi drivers say omukoto shops?
Ya to petrol bank charges no ya ka say omuka say omo yi no omo san dia ba into obi an check it.
Moment, we are celebrating the world's best dad on the 19th of June, 2 p.m. at La Palm Royal Beach. It's just one of my children, my legacy. Becca Reverend Usu and Sound, Amos Kevin and Albert Krampa, and our Pastor Richard Barton. It will be the mistake of the time.
For the not to become
all right. You can't change it.
Rate 200 Ghana City and MC Kofi Lane, Movi Hayford Kofi Suba Ase. So for reservations,
check my DP, my status on my WhatsApp. Listen, it's 0207733131.
Done.
For Nada to
I am telling you, for Nana becoming the president of Ghana, something you cannot trade with. And ineluctable,
indubitable,
and
ineluctable.
Yeah, or Cabrofu. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, actually, if Nana becomes the president of this country, it will be the ninth wonder of the world. Seriously,
look at that.
Because this is somebody who can't even unite his own party. Look at his party. His party is in tatters. And somebody, MPP is in tatters. MPP is in tatters. I was here with Kennedy Japan. Then on catch, I was here MPP for Jimmy. Because he doesn't even understand why he even joined the party. I was sitting here with him.
Party now, then the blood, a signed document, and now way, Rollins away, or Mampani that Rollins. Party no cry, almost so many. Oh, almost signing to the dogs.
No, but
Rollins out here party no.
Master, so
and then
so what?
Chama,